You're listening to Cyber 94 Podcast. If you want to break into cybersecurity with real-life experience, go to cyber94.com.
Welcome back to Unwritten Histories, the podcast that digs up the stories behind the world's most fascinating artifacts.
Hey there.
I'm your host, and today we're journeying, well, way back to the dawn of writing.
Ooh, I love this topic.
We're not just talking about the first alphabets, but the very materials people used to record their thoughts, their laws, their stories.
Right, the physical stuff.
And with me is Dr. Eris Thorne, a leading expert in ancient scripts and materials. Eris, it's incredible to think that before paper, people used everything from clay tablets to animal skins.
Yeah.
So where does this story even begin?
It's a pleasure to be here. You're absolutely right.
Right?
The story of writing is as much about the medium as it is the message. It really starts in Mesopotamia with the Sumerians, around, 3500 BCE.
Okay.
They developed cuneiform, one of the earliest systems of writing. But what's truly fascinating is what they wrote on.
Right.
They used wet clay tablets. Scribes would press a stylus, typically a reed, into the soft clay to create these wedge-shaped marks.
Wow.
These tablets were then either sun-dried or baked in a kiln for a more permanent record.
Okay.
Imagine a library, not of books, but of heavy, fragile clay tablets.
Wow. A clay library. That's a heavy thought. So clay was the first big thing, but it sounds, well, cumbersome.
It was.
Did other cultures find easier materials?
They certainly did. Over in ancient Egypt, they developed papyrus.
Ah, papyrus.
This was a complete game changer. Papyrus is made from the pith of the papyrus plant, which grew, abundantly along the Nile.
Okay.
Strips of the pith were laid in 2 layers, so one horizontal and one vertical, then pressed together and dried. This created a lightweight, flexible, and relatively smooth surface to write on. It was so much more portable than clay and could be rolled up into scrolls.
Yeah.
This innovation, it allowed for the creation of much longer texts and made the transport of information so much easier.
So we go from heavy tablets to light scrolls.
Exactly.
That must have revolutionized everything from, trade to administration.
Oh, absolutely.
But papyrus seems, I don't know, delicate. What came next? Something more durable?
Exactly. While papyrus was fantastic, it was susceptible to moisture and decay, especially outside of Egypt's very dry climate.
Right.
The next major leap was parchment, which is made from animal skin, usually sheep, goat, or calf.
Animal skin. Wow.
Yeah. The skin is cleaned, stretched on a frame, and scraped thin, so thin, to create a very smooth and durable writing surface.
Okay.
Unlike papyrus, you could write on both sides, and it was much, much more resilient.
Oh, interesting.
It became the standard in Europe for centuries, especially for important documents and, of course, the religious texts, like the medieval illuminated manuscripts we admire today.
That makes total sense. So we've got clay, papyrus, and parchment.
Yeah.
It really shows how human ingenuity isn't just about the ideas themselves, but also about finding the right way to preserve and share them.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much for taking us on this journey, Eris.
My pleasure. It's a story that's still being written in a way.
A perfect way to end it. Join us next time on Unwritten Histories as we explore the lost libraries of the ancient world.